Nililipad lagi yung kurtina. Ano ba yan? Ngayon na kasi ipapasa to.
Hindi kasi nandyan. Ilalabas ko.
Huwag ka muna kasi maingay. So hi Echoes! Welcome back to our vlog. At ngayon nga ay gagawa tayo ng chemical reaction experiment. So for today's video, gagawa po tayo ng 3 experiment. But before that, ano nga ba ang chemical reaction? So,
chemical reaction are processes through which one or more substances are changed into different substances and can be represented using chemical equations and can be generally written in its basic form as reactants yields to products. The reactants undergo chemical reaction to turn into products. The transformation from reactants to products involves bond breaking and bond forming. The arrow in the chemical equation means yield or turns into.
So today, bali tatlong chemical reaction experiment ang gagawin natin. So for our first experiment, ang kailangan nating mga material is, first, we need plate. Kahit anong plate, pero mas maganda if clear yung plate nyo, or mas clear pa dito, para mas makita nyo po yung reaction ng mga substance natin. Second is we need water. Kahit anong water po, mineral water, tap water, water sa ilog, pasig, okay lang po. Third is we need pepper. Ayan po, pepper po yan, mukha lang masa ng buhangin, pero pepper po yan. And fourth, of course, we need our dishwashing liquid. Ito po, dishwashing liquid. Sure. So now, let's proceed to our first experiment. So first, kailangan muna natin ilagay natin yung plate natin dito sa center para po makita nyo. There. So what we're going to do is to put water on it. So lalagyan po natin siya ng konting tubig. So there, nalagyan na natin po yung tubig sa ating plate. So lalagyan po natin siya ng pepper. Dapat enough po yung tubig nyo para lumutang po yung pepper at makita natin yung results ng ating experiment. So lalagyan lang natin siya dyan. There. So parang ganyan po yung itsura niya. So ang gagawin lang po natin is ididip lang po natin yung kamay natin sa dishwashing liquid. Like that. And isasawsaw po natin siya sa water na may pepper. So, tignan po natin kung ano yung mangyayari. So, as you can see guys, lumayo po yung pepper natin. So, what are the reason or what is the reason bakit ba nag-react yung pepper sa ating dishwashing liquid?
But the first question to ask is why the pepper flakes float. Why don't they sink or dissolve in the water? The answer is water molecules like to stick together. They line up in a certain way that gives the top of the water surface tension. Because pepper flakes are so light and hydrophobic, the surface tension keeps them floating on top. Why does the pepper shoots to the side when soap touches the water? As the soap moves into the water, and the surface tension changes, the pepper no longer floats on top. But the water molecules still want to keep the surface tension going, so they pull back away from the soap and carry the pepper along with them.
So that is the explanation for our first experiment. For our second experiment naman po is we need a white background. Second is we need again our pepper po. And third, we need our plastic spoon. What we're going to do is to put some pepper. And using our plastic spoon is i-rub po natin siya sa ating hair. So mga ilang seconds lang po i-rub natin siya sa ating hair. And look what will happen sa ating pepper. And look closely guys kung anong mangyayari when we done rubbing the plastic spoon sa ating hair. And pag nilagay natin siya malapit sa pepper. So as you can see guys, parang nag-magnetize yung pepper sa ating plastic spoon. So what are the reason or what is the reason behind our second experiment? So the reason behind this experiment is,
as you rub the plastic spoon, you are giving it a negative charge. Something that is negatively charged will attract things that have a different charge, like the pepper in this case. Materials can have positive, negative, or neutral charge. Positively or negatively charged materials exhibit static electricity. Static electricity can cause materials to attract or repel each other. Materials having unlike charges attract, while materials having like charges repel. Static electricity is formed much better when the air is dry, because when the air is humid, water molecules collect on the surface of various materials, preventing the buildup of electrical charges.
So, for our third experiment, what we need is our plate, a candle, water, and of course, glass. Or clear glass, guys, mas maganda para mas makita natin yung magiging reaction ng mga substance. So, by the way, guys, we also need our match, or pwede rin po kahit lighter. So, guys, what we are going to do is we need to put water sa ating plate. Dapat yung plate nyo po ay kayang mag-hold ng mga konting amount po ng water. So, lalagay lang po tayo ng water dito. And after po na magkaroon ng water is ilalagay po natin yung candle natin sa center. So, pag nasa center na po yung candle natin is kailangan po natin siyang sindihan using our match. So, remember guys, kung yung mga bata man gagawa to, dapat may mga adult na nakabantay sa inyo. So, sisindihan na natin siya. So, there. So, guys, magiging ganito itsura pag close up po natin. So, yan, magiging ganyan yung itsura niya, guys. So, talikod natin yung brand ng kandila dahil di naman siya sponsored. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is tatakpan natin siya ng ating glass. So, look what will happen sa water and sa candle. So, as you can see, guys, paglagay natin ng cup is nag-rise yung water sa loob ng cup natin at yung kandila naman ay namatay. So, what is the explanation behind that? So, the explanation behind that is
the candle heats the air and expands it. This cancels the depletion of the oxygen temporarily, and the water level stays down. When the oxygen is depleted, the candle goes out and the air cools. The volume of the air decreases and the water rises. The temporary temperature change delays the rise of the water. As several readers have pointed out, also the water condensation should be mentioned. While water is initially gas, it condenses and helps to delay the effect.
So there you go, guys. That's it for today. So sana may natutunan kayo, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe sa ating YouTube video. So thank you mga Ekos, and bye.
Ilang linggo na. Ayun.
Okay, ligpit na tayo.